crazy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, and you're live.
Here we lost him.
Okay.
Hello.
Hold on, Mike, we lost you.
Yep, we hear you,
Okay.
Mike.
We can hear you, can't see you.
Even Zoom meetings and seances have quite a bit in common, don't they?
It's coming up, start my video, and I hit it or clicked on it.
Oh, is it on your part? Did you do something?
No, I can see you guys just fine. We're just
I
fine.
know, but we can't see you. Did you do something on your,
That's a good question. No. Did not, but
His camera's on. Did he cover his cam? Mike, is your camera covered by something? Your camera's on, but we can't see you. At the top of the screen of your
Nope.
laptop?
it's not covering anything. Yeah, no, it's on.
Is there a slide on the top of your laptop that you can move it? It should be a
Meeting
cover
is
that's
now
blocking
free.
your camera.
Nothing's blocking my camera. My camera is right where it's supposed to be. And I have never changed anything from the other day when we tested it.
Let me.
well, that's the thing is, I mean, we could see and hear you, and then all of a sudden you went blank. So I don't know if you didn't touch your computer and we didn't do nothing.
Okay, it says meeting alert. The host has asked you to start your video. Start my video. I did that and it still don't do anything.
Is there a button?
Can you hear
Can
me
you
now?
click the blue button?
Click the what button? The blue
The
button.
blue button that said start video? Did you? And that's what happens.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you're back. We got
There
you.
it is. Okay.
Okay,
There I
let's
am.
go ahead. Keep going before we lose him again.
We'll call the order and stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah.
Amendments? Things?
No.
No amendments to the agenda. Okay. Has everybody read the minutes? Mike, did you read them? Did you get them?
Yes.
Oh, you
Yes,
got
I
them?
did.
Are there any amendments or changes that we need to make that you can see? Okay, well, what's he doing? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Turn the volume up.
Okay, let's see. Is there a motion to approve the minutes as written?
I'll make a motion they be approved as presented.
I'll second it. Well, you get, okay.
Can I vote?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was wondering,
Okay.
maybe because he wasn't saying anything, maybe he couldn't vote, okay. Okay, we'll move on to election of officers for 2026.
Call for a nomination for president.
Okay, call for, okay, nomination for president? Anyone? I'll nominate Mary Perrin.
I'll second it.
All approved? Aye.
Aye.
Nominations for vice president?
I'll nominate Marcia for vice president.
Anybody else? Mike? Okay,
Who'd you nominate?
I nominated Marcia.
can you hear? What are you laughing for?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm
Okay.
having a little hard Kind of.
Okay,
I got my hearing aids in.
are there any nominations?
I second it.
Okay. All in
Alright.
favor?
Aye.
Okay, and secretary.
Aye.
Mike, would you like to be our secretary?
Now you can't hear.
It's selective hearing.
He
Mary.
can't because the way the Zoom works, he can only attend 2 meetings by Zoom. Then he has to attend one
Got it.
and then go back. So,
So do we want to wait?
well, I mean, he could, but you know how to do minutes, Mike?
No. I've
Or
never
do we
done
want
that.
to wait on secretary until
Don't
we
wanna
have
learn
the
either.
rest of our board?
We can wait on that. You're going to take him for this.
I'll take them for this meeting and
Okay.
I'll make the motion that we table the nomination of secretary until we have remaining board members.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so you take over right now.
All right, so, we've approved our election of officers. Next on our agenda is the discussion of the 2026 facade grant program, opening and closing dates. When do we want to open that up for 26, now that we've got all of our guidelines and things in place?
Do we think we ought to wait till maybe it's January,
Yeah, you don't want, I would wait till
April? Okay,
March, April,
okay.
because you want to make sure when you open, like if you open it now, the odds are construction wise, whatever they do, it's going to, so at least in March, April, the weather is more,
Okay, I make motion that we,
well,
oh, no, yeah,
oh, the month we're going to open it, and then we gotta have a close date.
okay.
We can't keep it open all year
Oh,
long.
how
It's too
long?
much.
What have you done historically as far as the timeline for that? A few months? Just like to accept
Yeah, if you
applications?
say you open it up April 1, April, May, June, July, August. 3 or 4,
And then,
3 months, August, because you gotta make sure that we give them enough time to get the project done before the cold weather comes in.
Mhm.
So we don't have to extend and goes into the next year. That's where we kind of ran,
I would
So,
say
you-
we either ended in end of August or end of September, probably end of September.
I like end of September.
Too.
So open it up. Do you think March, open it up and then wrap it in September? 'Cause that's 6 months.
well, September, well, if you get into halfway decent one, you're looking at October, November, cold weather. September 1, April 1, September 1.
Yeah, that sounds good.
September, no.
Does someone want to make that in the form of a
Make a
motion?
motion that we open it up. You said April 1st, right?
Yeah.
April 1st and end at the end of September or 1st of October?
No, 1st of September.
So.
Because if you go to
September
the
1st.
end of September, then
Then you got,
October, November, and then you're getting into iffy weather in December.
okay, April 1st to September 1st.
Right.
And that's plenty of time. I mean, if you
I think
can't
so.
get it out the gate,
Yeah, hopefully, and we can publicize this well enough, people will know.
Right.
So, Mike, can you second that?
I can second that.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
All right. And then discussion of our upcoming projects, and that there was a list in the board packet of that, and the list of RDC projects for discussion. 5 categories here. One is parks with 3 bullet points under that: the sledding hill, the dog park, and the skate park. Second item, Henry Drive Road Extension. The third would be the lift station upgrade to serve Sunnyside Estates. Fourth, new pole barn for department storage, and a note here to use money from the sale of the Sabre building for that. And the fifth one is 18 North Main Street renovation of properties. So that's what we've got on our list. Mayor, anything else to
Well,
add to that?
No, I mean, the parks, we did designate, I think, $120,000 for park projects. We started on the sledding hill. Well, we haven't started on it, but, we bid that out and accepted that. And if we wanted, that was the first phase of the sledding hill. Second phase will come after we get the first phase done and see what we want to do, The dog park, I know it's been in the 5-year master plan for the park. And we keep having people, asking about the dog park. So they don't have enough money in there. The estimated cost, I think, if you do a nice one, probably $100,000, up to $100,000. If you buy all the toys, the amenities that goes in it and all that. Now, a lot of these projects, as we do, we don't strictly use all tip money. We use some tip money, we use some edit funds, so we don't deplete funds. And these are just, the park, we kind of committed to the 120. Seed it, we did 122, so we're looking at projects there. Indian Drive road extension, wherever that takes us, it didn't take us very far, so, as they start building, we'll see how fast they sell. And then we might have to take a closer look at that, but take a closer look at the road and get, there's a lift station. It's down on McGill Street that feeds that whole side of town, that area. And if we add 52 more homes to that, it's going to put a strain on it. We've had trouble with it already in the past. I mean, we get a lot of flow from that side of that section of town. So we might participate in that too with other monies. The pole barn, I think I didn't go back on the minutes or anything, but when we sold the Sabre, I thought we talked about using some of that money that we received to put up extra storage for the city, the utilities and all. So, because they only have probably only a couple more payments.
Wow.
That went fast.
It did. It did. And then 18 North Main, the burnout building, if we ever get the deed to that, we still haven't. And they promised, no.
That's been how many months ago?
Well, they have been, I think, pulling our chain since last year, November, December. Oh yeah, supposed to be deeding it over and everything, and haven't did it yet. And I know I talk to our attorney all the time, Justin, he'll contact them. Oh yeah, we're getting it ready. Never comes. So, I mean, I don't know what the next step is. I mean,
It's such a shame because you hate to just let it.
well, I mean, here's the thing is, do we want to, because it's still under enforcement, unsafe. And that concrete slab that's still there needs to come out of there. It's cracking all the heck, so there's still work that needs to be done. And that's the thing is, we can go ahead and get that work done, and it'll go on there. It's a special assessment right now on their taxes. But I have a board of works meeting not next week. Next board of works meeting, I'll ask Justin if he's heard from her or what, so, you know.
So they have their own attorney then?
They have an attorney. You know, I mean, they accepted the agreement that we posed to them, but no action. So like I told Justin, I said, something's wrong. I said, something's wrong. They're pulling our chains, you know. I've asked them twice if we can still sue. I don't know if we can still sue or not.
Might be the next step if we can get by with that.
Right, and unfortunately, they might not leave us a choice.
That's true.
I think, you know, he's an LLC, which is, you know, you're kind of protected from lawsuits, but I had an old retired attorney told me, he said, you can still sue them.
You can.
Oh, yes.
You can still sue them, and they'll have to open up the books because an LLC, you have to have insurance. You've got to be covered.
Yeah.
So guess what? If he wasn't covered on that building. He wasn't covered. So that retired attorney told me, so that takes away his immunity also. So
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I would like to get a hold of that and do what we got to do, whatever we're going to do with it. You know.
Be nice to get going on that. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, because that ain't going to happen overnight. So.
No, that's going to take some work, and especially, you know, just even getting control of that property.
Yeah.
But I think this is a great list of things for the coming year to move for, you know, next steps for a lot of our park improvements. And, you know, the lift station and Henry Drive to support the subdivision expansion. Definitely need the storage for the, you know, city and the money available from the sale of that Sabre building to do that. And just keep pushing ahead with, you know, 18 North Main, whatever we need to do to get that, you know, get site control of that. I think this is a great list. It gives us a direction in which to move in 26.
And whatever you guys think, you know, if you guys have a project that you want, you know, think we should do, I mean.
Sure,
you guys, yeah.
or anything else that might happen to come up through the year.
Yeah.
But
the other things that come up, but I think this is a good start anyway.
Yeah,
You have
I
to
mean-
go from there.
absolutely. It just said discussion, and I don't think we need any sort of a motion or anything to adopt this.
No,
But
no, because, you know, we already, like I said, the parks, we committed 100, and I think it was 120. And so did the city council, 120 of the edit money. And then I think we went back when that grant, the DNR did not fund the grant. And I don't even think I've heard nothing for this year on
no,
that. So I don't look forward to that. So we still have, you know, that amount of money to put towards some of these projects in the park.
and I think these are great. I mean, I think the sledding hill is going to be fantastic. I'm excited about a dog park. And that's something, even maybe some of the amenities in there, like the agility equipment or benches or things like that. We might even see if there are any organizations or industries or any individuals even in the community who might want to, you know, kick in and sponsor something like that, you know, memorialize someone with a name on a bench or something like that. You know, you don't know unless you ask, but if we offer that as an opportunity, someone might step up and do that.
I know I printed out, because I Googled it, went online, Google, about that thick on how to build a dog park. The best places to build, we got the perfect place down there.
Yeah.
You know, we got the trees and all that, so I got it ready.
It's a great idea. I think that, you know, once the sledding thing and all of that gets done, I mean, I think the kids will, everybody will
Absolutely.
I think the sledding is really, I mean, if we, we want to use that, just not for wintertime sledding. We're looking at, whether we go, with an inflatable,
Oh, that.
where you can water slide. Yeah.
But you know that, what they have down there, the splash
The
pad.
splash
they
pad.
just-
Always busy,
Yeah.
always.
It's just nice for a place for the kids, little kids, or even the bigger ones. There's so many little kids that run over there and they love to be in that, and gives them something to do in the summer. And it's not a lot, so that'll be great.
Now, if we use that hill, once it gets done, if we utilize that for a water slide, it won't be like the splash pad open every day and all that. We'll have like, probably, because you're gonna have to man it and everything else. We'll have like every Saturday from this time to that time or whatever, So, no, we got a natural hills and we haven't took advantage of it.
Years and years.
Right.
Long
Since
time.
I was in,
Yep.
Well, I know growing up in North Judson, Norwing Field, and the sled run was always like the place to be in this kind of weather. That was always a good time. And,
Much for us to do then, you didn't have a lot bowling alley or whatever.
Exactly.
The kids, we loved to be on the sled downstairs, down at the park.
oh, yeah. So, I mean, I think this is a great list and, gives us at least a roadmap to get started on the year and,
Yeah.
adapt, adjust, tweak as opportunities come up. So I think that's great. Thank you, Mayor, for your vision of putting that together. And do we have any vouchers to sign?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. And then I brought a copy of the minutes. I'll slide those down to Marcia to sign as well, since those were approved.
I got a question.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I got a question. On
We can't
18,
hear you now.
on 18 Main Street, you're talking about a blank lot there?
What?
Can you
I
hear me?
can't hear you.
I said, is 18 Main Street where the building burnt down completely?
Slab.
It's just a slab?
Slab.
Marcia, that's your pen, dear.
Well, can we condemn it?
We got to take the slab out and the little retaining wall.
Wall that they had up there for the sidewalk. And then the sidewall that's still standing, you're gonna have to finish that off. We went in there to stabilize it and filled the cores up. We didn't do the whole wall. We just did the front wall where it's a lot taller and did that. So that's gonna have to be done. We don't want to remove that wall because we don't know what's behind that wall. That wall isn't shared with Birdie's. They're two separate walls, but they're real close together. They got like a vapor barrier. I don't think, what I could see a little bit, Birdie's wall, I don't think when they laid the block and all that, they didn't, it doesn't look like they finished it off.
Okay, my question is, can we condemn it to get it?
No, it's already there, Mike. We don't have to do anything. It's still under enforcement.
Oh,
Don't have to
okay.
condemn it. That's a done
Okay.
deal.
It's a continuous enforcement, so we can go back in there and take the concrete. We can do everything right now. We're gonna have to pay contractor to do it, which we're gonna have to sooner or later. And then, like I said, they keep promise to deed it over to us. This has been going on for, I know, 3 months, every bit of 3 months or longer. And they just, for some reason, they can't pull the trigger.
Have Peg call them every other day. Give me their number, I'll call them. Bug them.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear him say that the attorney, he's gonna talk to the attorney on it? The next meeting was, do you say the Board of Works or something? You have one coming up?
The other week or two, I can't remember, last Wednesday of the month. Cause I can tell you right now, if I would have sued him a long time ago. But city attorney advised me we can't sue an LLC.
You can't sue what?
An LLC.
What recourse do we, is there any other recourse we have then? Other than,
No.
other than a lawsuit?
Yeah, but we can sue them. An LLC, you can sue them. And like that retired attorney told me, you can sue them. And that'll make them open the books.
Right.
That we can see if they have insurance.
I'm sure they don't.
Right.
No, they don't, because that's why we got stuck cleaning it up.
Right.
So he said, if they don't have the right insurance, then they're not immune from lawsuits. They lost that immunity. And any stockholders or any in that. But
Hopefully we'll get that resolved soon.
Yes.
Okay, so for the record, we have accounts payable vouchers in the amount of $5,968.25. Do we need to approve that?
what was that for?
It was, let me see here. Draft deed for the RDC, legal work by Schramm Law Group. Sturdy Built, work for the upper level at 6 North Main. Baker Tilly, ARPA related items. The annual payments for the RDC members and Medicare payments, the city's share of FICA. So do we need a motion or just sign that?
I just signed you.
All right. Okay, any other business to come before the RDC this evening?
Mike?
No, not really.
All
When
right.
you coming down, Marcia?
What?
I said, when you coming down, you and Ted?
Yeah, I'd like to, that's for sure.
I said,
Have you been over to is Rhonda there? Did
No,
Rhonda come?
No, Rhonda's coming down to Miami on the 20th of February. My daughter's getting married the 28th in El Salvador. So we're going over there for 10 days.